What is up, YouTubers? This is MasterFiggy, and I'm going to give you a manga discussion this time. Now, what I'm going to be talking about recently, Naruto Gaiden, the 7th Hokage, has just come out, and I read the first chapter. You know, it seems as if they're coming back to the original roots of Naruto, that sort of feeling, but really isn't necessary. I mean, the way it's going, so far we just sort of see Sasuke's daughter. Um, she's wondering where her father is. Um, she's wondering what he looks like because she never actually met him. There's very little Naruto in this. Like we just see him for about 2 pages. We see Boruto for a little while. We see some of Shikamaru's child. We see Choji's child. We see Ino's child and Sai's child. Um, as we see Sakura. We see a few of the characters from the original series, what they're doing and that. But so far from this series, Shippuden ended not at a high note for me anyway. Maybe for big Naruto fans out there, but I didn't really feel as if it needed to continue on. Like, I mean, it just sort of showed that everyone's living on their lives, and Naruto's Hokage, and Sakura and Sasuke are what it seems to be married, and Sasuke is traveling the world in that, or well, we don't really fully know what he's doing. He's just sort of out there, um, searching, I guess, for something. And just from this series, I'm kind of wondering, are they just gonna basically follow Sasuke's child, her looking for Sasuke? But then at the same time, I'm kind of wondering, is there going to be just this big speech from Naruto who's going to search for Sasuke? Maybe not as much because he's Hokage, but more like, oh yeah, Sasuke, you're here. He's going to drop all his Hokage duties, possibly, just to try and convince him to come back to the Leaf Village. And, by this stage, the final fight that they had at the end of Naruto Shippuden, it really settled things, I think, for me. It was a really good fight, and there's not really need if that is going to happen. Um, I suppose it would be interesting because some people, I think, were annoyed with the whole thing with Sasuke and Sakura being together, I think, and there is sort of that sort of question put in there, like it's hinting towards something in this chapter. And one thing I really want to know is what happened to Orochimaru and Kabuto. I mean, after the war, we don't really know what happened to them. They're just sort of brushed aside. So I really want to know what happened there. So I really, really hope they answer those questions. I mean, I'm not a huge Naruto fan, but I really enjoy the earlier stuff and about to the pain arc roughly in Shippuden. And Orochimaru and Kabuto were really cool characters. Well, Orochimaru was a really creepy character, but there's something very interesting about him. Kabuto, I pretty much just like him because I was good with him in a video game, Ninja Storm 2. But yeah, I really would like to know where they are right now. Like, I mean, Orochimaru was very eager to help in the war pretty quickly, and Kabuto, he's still in that sort of snake form. I don't know what it's actually called, so someone leave a comment down below maybe what it actually is called. But yeah, he's still in that sort of like snake form sort of thing. Like, I wonder what he's doing. I wonder what Orochimaru is doing. Is Orochimaru still looking for immortality? Is Sasuke helping Orochimaru? What happened to Sasuke's team and that? That would be interesting to see. And yeah, if they focus on Sasuke's daughter, her searching for Sasuke possibly, or her asking questions a lot, and you know I might like this a bit more. But if it's more about her, it starts out more with her looking for her dad, and then Naruto sort of like comes in, and then Boruto is like, oh, my dad doesn't spend enough time with me, or something like that. I don't think I'd like it as much, but I feel as if that's where it's going to go. But I really hope they don't, and because that's just really showing how much they're milking the Naruto franchise, and I don't really like the way they'll be doing that. but it's only the first chapter, the only first 23 pages. We don't really know what's going to occur. So I am looking forward to see where they're going with this, but I do not have high hopes for this series. But I have to stay positive because, it could turn around possibly, but yeah, I hope it does do well. I really hope it doesn't go on too long. Like maybe if it went up to like 5 volumes, that's about 45 chapters, maybe a bit more, a bit less. But yeah, roughly that. I had no problems with, because I think they could actually do it within that time if it's just about Sasuke and that, and possibly tying up some ends with some fans in the franchise weren't particularly happy with. Like, they didn't settle some of the loose ends they left behind in the series at the end of it. So if they just sort of like tidy those up a bit, I wouldn't mind it as much. Yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say about the chapter. The artwork is still great. We see Naruto for a little bit, him and Boruto. We see Shikamaru, we see Sakura, we see Choji. Some of the designs are quite similar what they used to be, and others are quite different. And yeah, it's still Konohamaru. It's slightly advanced, but yeah, everyone's still who they are, and Naruto fans, you'll love it, I'm sure. And that's pretty much all that I have to say about the chapter. I just hope it's really good, and yeah, I hope the series is a lot better than what I think it will be, and I do look forward to seeing more of this. I don't know if these chapter reviews I don't know if I'll do them, each week. But if people like this video, please tell me, because I would really appreciate it if people did actually tell me if they want to see more of this, or if they want me to talk about something else in specific. Please tell me. And yeah, pretty much that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. Just like, subscribe, comment down below, as I said before, what you thought of the chapter. What are your expectations for this series? Whatever. Check out other videos that I have. And thank you for watching this video. Goodbye.